Welcome to Making Love a Priority reading for the year of 2026. This is Kala. Welcome to this space. I'm grateful that you're here. Let's look at the energy of Virgo, shall we? First, creating a loving vibe. What is the love vibe for Virgo for the year of 2026? The Night, Old Garden Rose. This is throwback energy. Are you going to show up for someone in a big way this year? This is someone's going to make you feel like you've never felt before. You're going to show up on someone's door. When you think of this person, it's like you plugged into a 1,000,000-watt socket. You're happy to see someone. You're going to open up to someone. There's a chivalry and a chase here. There's a power to your woo. Wow. The night is going to come from the inside to the outside of you. Well, let's focus on a love message for Virgo for the year of 2026. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. There's the energy of some rain. A little cloudburst. This is a highly spiritual relationship. It doesn't need to be in the everyday. There's comings and goings with this. There's messages. But mostly there's space to reflect the soul beauty of each other. I feel like this relationship will be a work of art. Very tender and loving, though. Maybe this is someone you have yet to know. Let's make a love wish for Virgo for the year of 2026, please. It says the wastelands, sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. There's no rush with this. Sometime you think you have to get it now or yesterday. With this, if it's meant to be, it will last the test of time. Although you feel very thirsty, you don't want to present in the state of lack, and so you fill yourself and allow yourself to feel yourself through to the other person. There's a very regal, divine, masculine vibe here. You don't want to waste your emotion, and so everything is on a very even keel and intentional. You're very clear with someone, and you go very slowly toward this dream to make it real. Is that your wish? Well, let's hold our high hearts together in sacredness, taking one deep breath together, Virgo. Rain or shine, You'll always be the strong one. Thank you, and namaste. Welcome to your flower offering read for 2026. Let's listen to some beautiful words to help us know, grow, and glow. This is for the energy of Virgo for the year of 2026. And the cards we're going to be using are the Flower Medicine Oracle deck, the Secret Garden, Botanical Inspirations. The flower for Virgo for the year of 2026. Eucalyptus, cleanse and purify. That's a sharp, pungent aroma. It's also a little bit of a driver, which means it goes very deep into the tissues because it's penetrating. Your insight is to look deep at something, to really understand something. A lot of communication between you and other. You plan to get to the bottom of something. You plan to get to the top of something. You're gonna go where you have to go and do what you have to do. You want to permeate. Well, let's see what's in your secret garden. For Virgo for 2026 it says change. As with falling leaves, embrace change. When you accept something, you accept it all the way. And you merge with it, it becomes alchemical. And everything is transformed a bit by the presence of some new person, place, or thing. But it's because you're exploring into it in a depth, passionate way, and you're very unafraid. You love the embrace, and you love the falling in love. That's a message for 1 or 2 Virgos. What is your inspiration, Virgo, for the year of 2026? White rose, new start and wisdom. The quote on this card says, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle said that. White rose is very beautiful. You have this blue, greenish blue, and white, and change. It's almost like you're going to detoxify a bit and then do some renovating of yourself internally in a surreal spiritual manner. You're purifying a lot of things from the past so that you can be fully present for someone in the now. And it's a labor of love, and you embrace it because you're very committed to some type of process of merging with people, places, and things that change you for the better, that you want to get to know very deeply and intimately. Well, Virgo, let's take a moment for a flower offering. Dear Virgo, in the year of 2026, please take time to unwind and to thyself be kind. Thank you and namaste. Welcome to your potential surprise read for 2026. Hi, this is Kala, and I'm recording these for each of the astrology signs. Please find your star sign. We're planting some seeds for out-of-the-box energies using the cards Eternal Light, Auspicious Symbols, and the Tantric Dakini Oracle. Dear Virgo, this energy vibe is for Virgo. Dear Virgo, what is your light for 2026? A blessing in disguise. Count up your blessings that will make your life better. It just seems like if something doesn't work out as it planned to be, it's because there's something better for thee. It says on this card, it may seem like the universe has hit pause, but soon all will start to flow again. There's always more blessings as long as you keep track of them. Because when you count them, the universe says you can count more. What is your auspicious symbol for 2026 for Virgo? Two cards want to come out here. The first is Brigid, and the second is Airman. These are two divine feminine cards. Brigid offers supreme blessings of healing and protection for your journey ahead. She's the guardian of the flame. And then Airman, powerful healing and a call to herbalism is brought forth. You're getting a lot of alternative healing options here for something. You may go to two healers to help you this year. This time to slow down will help you heal. There are two people who are very big blessings in your life. For some, these are your feminine relatives or people that you know and love. The love of your life. You may have more than one love of your life, but not at the same time. It seems like one love might be gone, and I'm sorry about that. But the next love will keep you going strong. If they knew one another, I think they would love one another. And in spirit, they probably do. What is your tantric card for Virgo for 2026? Blow your mind. There's very many layers to you, Virgo. You're always coming up with a twist or a turn. Your brain is really powerful, your mind and the way that it thinks. I feel like I need to praise your intelligence. So this is a feeling of there's a lot of blessings that are going to come in, but it's in a way that you don't understand, and you need to stay open to the possibilities. For some of you, you may offer your hand in marriage to someone this year. That's only for one or two, Virgo. Please, dear Virgo, use your discernment in the year of 2026. Thank you and namaste. Welcome to In the Mix, a yearly oracle read highlighting certain aspects of 2026 for each star sign. Hi, this is Kala. I hope you enjoy this offering. Let's talk about Virgo for the year of 2026. Virgo for the year of 2026, please, and thank you. January, it says the Temple of Dreams, sacred dreams, prophecies, dream journeys. It's funny how it's nighttime, but the lights are all on in this temple. Sometime when you close your eyes, there's lights on inside of your head. It's like the show must go on inside of your head. You're gleaning a lot of information as you sleep, and you need a lot of integration. You may start a dream journal. If you remember your dreams, you may speak into a recorder. You feel like some of this is good information and some of this is just stuff that needed to be processed. I feel it's all part and party of your life here and in other realms. There's a sense of respect. In February, it says, find your motivation. Well, your mojo, it takes a lot of energy to lift off in this way that the person on this card is. It's kind of like a stag energy, a hunter energy. They have a bow and arrow here and they're in mid-air. That seems that would be very acrobatic and require a lot of skill to do that type of thing. So you're going to try to do something that takes skill and keeps things up in the air for you. And it's a very acquired skill that you might have to practice over and over again. You'll get fascinated by it and try to become better at it. And for everybody, that will be different. It's a hobby or an obsession or a secret thing you want to develop in yourself to show off at one point in your life. A matter of pride. In March, it says, free from judgment, free to love. You want to gaze into someone's eyes. That's very important to you. Right now, I get the sense that you're gazing at them over a long distance, maybe into a computer or a screen. The glow on this person's face, that's what I see here. You want to invite this person to be in your life. That might be what's up in the air or is your dream for some Virgos. There's a need to connect, to be free to have this person in the everyday and not just on a screen, or sometimes you want a deeper commitment. In April, it says protection, home is your best protection. You want to test the alarm on your home, change the code of the alarm on your home, put up more cameras. This is a little bit about who you protect in your home as well. You might want to bring someone to your home to protect them. They might be your best friend, your confidant, the person who you're involved in a long-distance relationship with. They go from one house to your house. For some. For others, this is just about beefing up protection. All right. In May, we have Dreamscape. Well, 2 dream cards again. Dream work, subconscious, imagination. The Virgo that I'm talking to is very well versed in some sort of expressive, imaginative flow of energy. They are getting it out. Ever since they were little, they could have been very imaginative in storytelling, and the stories just got bigger and bigger. But they come from the dream realm, really. They're fantastical. There's something remarkable about this person's mind. And they're always upgrading how they tell something. In the 6th month of the year, we have Mercury communication. What pops out about this card is information, reporting, wonder. I feel like people are interested in the changes that you're doing in your life, but there's kind of this intrusive buzzing energy, almost like paparazzi for some. A lot of gossiping about you, a lot of talk. This feels very Page of Swords energy, which is people interested in intruding in a spying type of nature to get the scoop on something. You may be in the news, or you may be talked about around town. We have meditation for July. You're reaching a peak experience in your heart, opening your heart. You're meditating about making a commitment with your heart. It may be this person who you brought to your home from far away. You find that they're your muse or your motivation in one of your stories, or frequently visiting your dreams. You find them very fascinating. Now we have the lower back sacrum card. It says heals abuse of any kind here. It's the tail end of some type of old energy being removed from your energy field that used to scare you or used to frighten you for some. The metaphysical benefit here is that your second chakra, the back of your second chakra, once you release this content that is of a darker nature, it allows you to be more present sensually and release any kind of shame around the second chakra. It also helps you feel young again. Young at heart. You don't need this heaviness anymore. The person that I'm talking to is getting a second chance at love, and that means deep intimacy and knowing that they're with the right person and they can invest with their heart with that person. No matter what anyone says, they're each other's dreams. They're each other's souls. That's very pretty. I like this card, consistency. You're the sun in someone's life. You're the life giver. You're giving a new life to someone who you had to protect. This person. Wow. This was a thing that you did that was very selfless. You didn't have to do that, but you did. There's a lot of gratitude here. There are a lot of tears of gratitude for you showing up and shining for someone else. So what I see in this 10th month of the year, which is in October, we have a rewriting of your life. It says, if a previous negative experience seems true to you and stands in the way of your dreams, ask yourself, is this really the truth, or could it be could I look at it from another angle? Could I allow my dreams to come true despite my history? It's funny because you're giving someone else a second chance at life to be with you, but in that you also get a second chance at life, and you get freed up. So really, who's doing the saving here? It's kind of very synced up and meant to be on a very deep spiritual level. In the month of November, we have Universal Merkaba. It says, a sacred purpose, you have the answer, lucid dreaming. Your dreams come alive now. You're alive in your dreams. You can change them at will now. There's universal backing for you to really get out there and do something very, very big that you haven't before. I just feel it's because you're more healed than before. In December, we have a 22 card, divine flow, confidence, let go of doubt, and move forward confidently. Well, what I see is that sun energy pushing you to feel confident. Like you've done so well. You've balanced your emotions so much. You've rebirthed the inner parts of yourself that were damaged or wounded. And now it feels like you're glowing. And there's the golden glow, and then there's like the moon glow. So sun and moon energy are very balanced or present for you. If you've had a past history of meditation and you return to it, now it percolates through you in a very advanced way. And you were like, well, I gave that up. I didn't think I was making progress. And all of a sudden now you're making huge strides in consciousness. You're in the flow more. This is fabulous. So let's recap, Virgo. You start out with a dream of what you know. You find some type of inspiration and you let yourself love again. You let that love settle into you in a very stable way. And the dream fulfills you, really. People talk about it still to this day. You meditate more, you feel very calm, and there's a lot of healing coming through for you. You move forward consistently doing what you do. You allow yourself to get over things, and because of that, the universe opens to you and you flow into the universe very confidently with that golden sun energy. Wow. Dear Virgo, be gentle and care for yourself in 2026. Thank you and namaste.